Actually, my HR, Lata, she sent out an email requesting if we would like to join, so we thought we would. So a few of us came for the session.
Stand up, I walk out the door and I told myself this. Life actually has nothing to prove. Really have nothing to prove, but everything to improve. You don't have to prove people wrong, you don't have to prove your rights, you don't have to prove, but everything to improve. What is one thing that you can improve in your life? Improve it. If you cannot improve the small things, forget about your big dreams. That was my thought when I woke up.
Today's session was pretty informative, very down to earth, very personal. It's good that Jimmy shared a lot of practical, real life examples and gave a lot of ways that you can apply the advice to real life, and that made it a lot easier to digest, a lot more relatable. It was a lot more engaging because it's something personal, straight from the heart, so it felt very sincere on top of that. So I think it was really captivating for a lot of audiences, including myself. Everybody definitely walked away with a lot to take home and to think about and to use to change their life, improve their work, their home life, their relationship. So overall, very good course.
They laugh at me, I can't even speak a proper English sentence. Now what you hear, there are a lot of broken grammar all wrong, it doesn't matter. It's from my heart.
Training from Jimmy, it was amazing. There are so many things I picked up from his training. Like nothing is impossible, everything, you can actually do whatever you want to,
Managing director to become working in 7-Eleven. Nothing wrong with 7-Eleven, but it was something where I humbled myself because nothing to prove, everything to improve. I start and I climb all the way up.
It was very interactive, learned a lot that from Jimmy, of course, and all his, let's say, his sharing, especially on the personal front, so it was very good.
I think one thing that isn't really thought about a lot, that kind of sheds a lot of light on the back end of how people think, and it could improve communication in places where you don't even realize that you need to improve on. So yeah, I think that's one of the most useful things.
What he said about people, getting along with people is very important, and I thought that resonated very well with what I went through previously, because it was that capability to resonate with people, capability to get along with people that got me along in my career. That was key.
When you say you want to make a difference, talk is easier than anything else. But to really do it, what people look at you, they look up to, that's another story. Not easy. That information becomes your destiny. That information becomes your future. That information becomes who you want to be. Unknowingly, that shapes your future. Because everything that you hear is all figured out.
I find it's something that we can enhance ourselves, that we can motivate ourselves to do better. But from the perspective of the speaker, Mr. Jimmy, I find it that he is mostly engaged in helping others, changing lives, right? So I've done similar approach before. Okay, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to forgive somebody. Yes, it's easy to say. But when you go back and sleep, right, you keep thinking about it again and again. So it's something that we need to practice.
Now, one of the biggest things that I actually got from training today was actually Jimmy's heart. The biggest thing that I feel every trainer needs to have is to be able to have the heart to tell authentic stories that is able to empower people to make change. Now, that's what I got from this session.
And I would definitely recommend this session to anybody, and it really, it could be a very life-transforming session if they really apply what he actually shared.
So yes, I will totally come back again for this session in the future. And Jimmy Ong, thank you so much for having me, and I'll see you in the next event.
It's really a wrap. It's just amazing that all the participants are so engaged and really motivates me, when I see that this potential change that everyone is going to take, it makes a lot of difference of what I'm doing. This really being so meaningful of whatever that I'm doing. And I wish all the participants the best of everything, That everybody take home to make sure that their learning stick. That's most important, right? So these are all real life skills. They learn 5 changes that will change their life forever. They got to, they learn 5 changes to do it differently, think differently, behave differently, connect differently, and thrive differently. And I wish every participant the best. Thank you all, and I see you next time you can create your own breakthrough for yourself.